everyone, my name is Ingrid and welcome to my channel. Today, for Affordable Aprils, I'm going to be showing you which are my biggest drugstore disappointments. I would like to say that everything that I buy I love, but unfortunately there are always duds, and there are always things that you don't like about the products that you buy. So remember that obviously these are my personal opinions, so maybe it doesn't work for me, but it works for you. But nevertheless, I hope I can help you in some way and that you don't waste your money. So let's get going. First of all, let's start with a little bit of skincare, and usually I like to spend quite a bit of money on skincare because I do think that it makes a difference, and I'd rather have very good skin and not wear much makeup rather than the other way around. And this product that I have been quite disappointed with is the L'Oreal Dermo Expertise Dermogenesis, and this is a day cream and it's got SPF 15, hyaluronic acid and pro-xylane, I think you say it that way, and this was a massive disappointment. The problem with this basically is that if I apply makeup over this, once it has dried, for some reason it seems to sort of like disintegrate on my face. It seems to come off in bits, which is not very pleasant whatsoever. So this for me has been an absolute failure, so I haven't even finished it, which is unfortunate. The next product I really wanted to like, and there are things that I keep thinking, well, you know, it could be worse, but I must say that it has disappointed me, and it's a foundation, and it's the Bourjois Radiance Reveal Healthy Mix Foundation. And I've got this in the lightest colour, which is number 51, Light Vanilla, and I don't think it's light enough. I mean, it's okay on me, but I think there are people who are lighter than me, and I don't think it gives you this porcelain white look to your skin. It makes you look a little bit muddy. So that's the first thing I don't like about it. And then the other thing I don't like about it is that it really has to be used by itself. That's the way that I think it looks best, because if you powder this foundation, it really looks dry and cakey, and it doesn't look good. And I know it's not the powder, it's actually the foundation. And last of all, the thing I don't like about it is that everybody notices that it doesn't look good on me. So, you know, when people notice that something doesn't look right on you, even though you can't put your finger on what it is exactly that's not right, you really notice. So my mum has commented and she said, "Oh, what foundation are you wearing today? It doesn't look right." And also on YouTube videos, people have noticed that it's not quite right. And the last thing I don't like about it is that it does seem to set on fine in my fine lines, so especially around my mouth, my smile lines, which I don't have with without foundation or with other foundations. So I really wanted to like this foundation. I've heard wonderful things about it, but it's not my favourite, I'm afraid. The next high street product that has disappointed me, I really hated from the moment that I saw it for some reason, and it's the L'Oreal Lumi Magique Stylo Touche de Lumière. So this is the copy of the Yves Saint Laurent Touche Éclat, and the first thing I thought when I got this was, oh my god, this looks cheap. I mean, okay, I know I'm not spending much money, but I do think that sometimes drugstore products could actually make their packaging look a little bit more appealing. So it looks cheap, but that's not really important. But the thing is, when you open this, the first thing you notice is the smell. It smells of paint. I mean, there's no other way around it. I really get the feeling that I am applying paint under my eyes and on my face, which makes me feel a little bit worried, because I start to think, what is this made of if it smells of paint? So that is the first thing. And then the next problem is that it's very light. It's very thin. It's liquid. And the Touche Éclat is very creamy and it blends really well with the skin, whereas this, as you try to blend it out with your fingers, it seems to disappear on your fingers. So it doesn't cover enough, and at the same time it's very watery. So I don't like this at all, and I don't even like the shade of it. This is the light one, and I think it's slightly off the colour. It's slightly grey toned in a way. So unfortunately, this is not one of my favourite products. One of my biggest drugstore disappointments has been the Sleek Rose Gold Blush. And this has been a really big disappointment because I had read wonderful things about this blush, that it was very similar to NARS Orgasm, and I was really looking forward to trying Sleek blushes because they are very pigmented, they're very long lasting, and they have very good press. Unfortunately, this has the most horrific metallic finish that I have ever seen. This has got a golden metallic finish. I mentioned this in my past video, the Drugstore dupes. I compared it with the NARS Orgasm, so if you want to see the comparison, you can check out the link now below. And I really wanted to like this, but it just emphasizes my pores so horribly. I'm wearing it today, and I'm wearing it very, very lightly, and even so, it still is managing to emphasize my pores slightly. I don't know if you can tell on camera, but anyway, I think the problem that this has is not that it's a shiny finish, it's that it's a metallic finish. And that golden metallic finish, if you've got pores, and I think most of us do, especially if your skin is combination to oily, this will really make your pores look bigger than they really are. So I really wanted to like this. I do think it's a nice colour and it is pigmented, but it just doesn't work for me. And my fifth and last product that has really, really disappointed me is an eye pencil, and it's by Essence. And this is a double-sided eye pencil, so it's dark blue on one side and light blue on the other. And this is the hardest pencil I have ever seen. I mean, if I try to use this on my eyelids, I will literally rip them off my face. I know that sounds very crazy, but I'm going to swatch it for you now just so that you can see. This is so hard. I mean, the light blue is not as bad, but the dark blue is just like, it's so hard it's leaving a dent on my skin. This is not very pleasant to wear on your eyelids. I think eye pencils, they need to be a little bit soft to apply them. And I do know that obviously when they're very creamy, sometimes they smudge a little bit. But this is just so ridiculously hard that you're not able to apply them on your eyelids without basically causing a lot of harm to them. So this is really, really not a nice product whatsoever. So these have been my 5 most disappointing drugstore products. I really wish that I didn't have any disappointing products, but of course there are things that work on you and things that don't work on you. Please press thumbs up if you have liked this video and if you would like me to show you more videos like this one. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like that you won't miss the rest of the videos for Affordable April. See you next time. Bye!